Hi! This video is going to be me giving myself a makeover. I'm gonna cut my hair, do my nails, do some skincare, some makeup, probably do my eyebrows, and then maybe get a piercing. By the way, I have a new camera. It was a very, very early birthday present from my parents. I'm excited to make more videos with it. I think it's going to be a lot less aggravating to film now because my phone just was not capable of filming videos for YouTube. But anyway, so this video, I don't know how many days this is going to span. Today, I think I'm just going to do my hair. So let's just get started. I'm going to make some iced coffee first though. It's really good. It's been a while since I cut my hair. I pretty much always cut my hair myself. It's free. I enjoy doing it. I get really anxious talking to people. And if it ends up bad, I only have myself to blame. But yeah, it's way too long now. And pretty much all the layers have grown out. I'll show you what I'm working with. I'll give you like a quick little 360. So here's the front, side, back. Side again. I'm going to be following a hairdresser's tutorial for this. I do not have the skill or knowledge to just do it myself, and I found that out the hard way last year. So I'm going to be following, I think, either this guy's tutorial or this guy. And you know what? I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. They're kind of similar. They're both like shags or like wolf haircuts. This guy's calling it a wolfette. I followed the first guy's tutorial before last year and it turned out really well. And then I got a rush from it turning out well. So I was like, okay, I gotta cut my hair again. And that time I did it by myself without following anything. And that's when I messed it up. So I feel like if I just follow him and leave it at that, it'll be good. Before I do the shock though, I'm just gonna cut some of the length off of my hair because I want my hair to be shorter. I'm going to part it down the middle, hopefully. I'm just gonna brush out my hair so that there are no knots. Okay, let me just see if these are even. And I am using proper hair cutting scissors for this. They are really dull though, because they're old. Maybe not the best, but better than craft scissors. Is that the same? Maybe. I did it. That's one. I swear these are not the same. Okay. All right. First step is done. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I shouldn't really mess around too much with it yet and just wait to do the other stuff. Okay. Honestly, it doesn't even look that bad right now. Okay, I'm gonna watch the tutorial. I know the first thing I need to do is section my whole head. So I'm gonna see how he sections it and then follow along. One thing that's different though is that the bangs in the like doll head that he's using are not cut, and obviously mine are very short. So that'll be a little bit different. Like, I guess I can just ignore that part of it. I'm gonna tie my bangs off with a little rubber band to keep them out of the way. I don't know if I did that perfectly, but I think it should be okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to section my hair off camera and then come back when it's done because I really need to focus because this is the most important part of the haircut, so I want to make sure I get it right. All right, see you in a second. This has taken so long. It's like impossible to section with my glasses on, but also I can't section without them on because I can't see them. Yeah, it's been really hard. But now that I have it like roughly sectioned, I thought I would show you the rest. I forgot that I need to wet my hair, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm just gonna comb through my hair. Now I'm gonna put it up. This is hard to do. I probably should have put some leave-in conditioner in my hair. Make the hairbrush go through it smoother. Okay, it's all sectioned, but I think I need to put the hair bands in the middle of the sections. So I think like here, maybe? Not really sure. Pull this up so that it's even. Ooh, this one's tighter. Whoa. I feel it like pulling at my face. Whoa. It's probably not good. Probably not good for my hair. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna loosen this one a little bit. Alright, that is maybe good. Okay, so I'm first gonna just cut this little piece off of my bangs because I'm much longer than the rest of them. I'm gonna move on to these sides now. Okay, it should be easier for you to see now. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut this first initially. He just cuts it off to make it easier to point cut after. So I'll just do it. Okay. And then I'll hold this up to use it as a guide for this one. Kind of hard to do. Okay. Like here. Oh, looks pretty different. Okay, hold on. Whatever, that's just to make it easier for the next step. So I'm gonna take my thinning shears and I'm just going to use these to soften the ends so that it's not super blunt. Should probably have a mirror that's closer. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Not feeling super confident anymore. Alright, so now for the back. I feel like my back section is a lot thicker than the one in the video, so that might be not great. So I'm just gonna hold this up next to the other one and just cut it. I don't know. It's a lot of hair. That is a lot of hair. Okay. I'm just gonna do the same thing with the thinning shears. Alright. I think I'm gonna take my hair down now. See what we have. Okay. I feel like I did a way worse job this time than last time. So much hair at the top of my head. Okay, I think it's hard to tell right now. Oh, okay, wait. Let me cut this off. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna see what it looks like with my hair up. Well, it feels a lot thicker now that it's shorter, so it's nice. Let's see. Actually, let me use a claw clip. I'm just doing my hair as I normally would when it's up. I feel like maybe these ended up a little bit too short. I'm not really sure. Or maybe I should like blend them into my bangs. I don't know. Obviously this haircut looks a lot different than it's supposed to because of my bangs. I feel like I've said that like 5 times. I might just leave it and then see what it looks like dry and then decide if I want to do something else with it. I feel like I'll just get a better idea of what it looks like when it's dry and wavy. Okay, I can see for sure that it is not even, but that's okay. That's the benefit of wavy or curly hair. I feel like it just like hides everything. Let me go get some products to put in it. Okay, I'm gonna wet it a little bit more so that the waves can form better. I won't wet my bangs because they look fine. This is like a curl refresh spray. It's from, I want to say Overtone. Yeah, I think it's from Overtone. It doesn't come in this bottle, but the spray thing on the other bottle broke, so I had to put it in that and put a little bit more water in it. This is maybe too much. Kind of went overboard with that. Okay, and then I have this Living Proof Curl Enhancer. Oops, it is almost out. I just put like a really small amount because I don't have that much hair, and if I put too much product in it, it weighs it down. And then I'm just scrunching it into my hair. It already looks like the curls aren't gonna form. Hopefully they'll prove me wrong. So I will see you once my hair is dry and we can go from there. It's actually 2 days later, but here's how my hair turned out. I ended up cutting more layers into it with a razor. I didn't film that because I really needed to focus. It's not perfect, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's like somewhere in between a mullet and a shag. I'll probably end up fixing it a little bit more because these side parts are not even, I don't think. And also they could probably be a little bit shorter, but I will give you a 360. I haven't even seen the back of it yet, so fingers crossed. So here's the front, the side, back, and the other side. Next on the list is nails. I'm using gel and I'm still kind of new at it. I don't know the best way of doing this. I decided to go for something really simple, mostly just because I didn't want it to take hours this time. Oh, I just need to put some cuticle oil on them. It's my favorite part. I really love silver, if that wasn't clear already with my jewelry. They're not perfect, like this hand especially, there are some lumps. I'm definitely getting better. They're less messy than previous attempts. But yeah, they look so cool. I want to get a piercing, but I feel like I'm just gonna end up doing that another day. I also want to stretch my septum. I tried once and it hurt too much, so I couldn't do it. I feel like if I wanted to, I just have to like push through the initial pain. I just love the look of bigger septums. And I've had it for so long. I got it on my 18th birthday. So like I don't even like see it anymore. So I kind of wanted something that was more visible. like just a bigger piercing. I really like, I want more facial piercings, but I think the only thing I can get is a nostril piercing, which was gonna be what I was gonna get and probably will get soon. But anyway, let's go do my skincare routine. It's the final day of the glow up. First things first, I'm gonna pluck my eyebrows. I was gonna dye them, but I just don't feel like it anymore. Okay, moving on to skin prep. I just washed my face, so I am gonna use some moisturizer. I'm using the Bubble Slam Dunk Hydrating Moisturizer. I use this one during the day because it's a little bit lighter than the Youth to the People one, so it's good for wearing under makeup. And then I'm just using the same eye cream I used at night. I like to keep my skincare routine really simple because my skin's really sensitive and it just like freaks out if I use too many products. So this is all I do. I would wear sunblock if I was leaving the house, but I'm not. I'm just putting on some lip balm. This is the Apple Doll Nectar Salve. I always have to check to make sure I don't have food in my vertical lip wrap because it gets stuck there really easily. All right, skincare's done. Now onto the makeup, which is obviously the most fun part. Basically, I just want to look really good and cool. And I also have some new products that I want to try out. I'm probably not going to talk too much because I think this video would be too long if I talk through every step. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking and I am going to start. Okay, base is done. One of the products that I just recently got and wanted to try is the Juicy Lip Tint from Glisten Cosmetics. It's in the shade Tamarind and it's a brown color. I have actually tried it a couple days ago, but I haven't used it in a look yet. So I'm gonna put this on now and give it time to dry, and then I will take it off at the end. It smells like laundry or something, which is nice. I love scented products, as long as it smells nice. I honestly love it just as this color, like without taking it off. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the eyes now. I completely forgot to do my brows. This always happens. I'm gonna use the ColourPop brow pencil. Okay, back to the eyes. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the waterline yet. I'm either gonna do the same brown that I just used, or I also have this. So I think I'm gonna leave it for now, do the mascara, and then see what I wanna do. Okay, so for mascara, this is the other product that I wanted to try out. It's also from Glisten. It is their color mascara in Auburn. It's not gonna match my hair perfectly because my hair is more red than Auburn, but I think it'll still look cool. So I'm gonna curl my lashes. Lash primer. This one is from Smashbox. I never know if you're supposed to put mascara on while the lash primer is still wet, or if you're supposed to wait till it's dry. I could just look it up, but I just never have. All right, I'm so excited to try this. Oh, this smells good too. It looks really cool. This makeup is making me feel like it's fall or like Halloween, but that also might be because I am wearing a Halloween shirt. Okay, I'm gonna take the lip tint off now. I'm just gonna spray this cotton pad with water. Might have to go over my foundation again around my mouth. Okay, I don't think I left it on for long enough, actually, because, like I said, I tried this before. Like I said, I tried this before, and it definitely left a darker stain before. Okay, well, I'll go back to the lips later. I'm gonna finish up the eyes. I think I am gonna do the orange eyeliner just to tie in with the mascara, because right now it feels a little bit out of place. Okay, I think that looks really cool. Let me just make sure there's no gaps in between the waterline and the brown eyeliner. Okay, I might come back to the eyes to add some shimmer or something, but I'm gonna continue the face now. So I'm gonna do blush. I have a few options for blush. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, so I might swatch them on my hands and then decide. This first one is from ColourPop. It's kind of a, I don't know what I would call that color. And then I have one from Freck. And then I have a couple from About Face. They're all orangey to tie in with the mascara. Here they are. I think I can roll out the lighter About Face one. It's just a little bit too peachy. And honestly, I can roll out both of them. I think they're just not exactly right. So either the Freck one or the ColourPop one. The Freck one's really orangey. The other one is more of a neutral color. I think I might go with the neutral one. I think there was still some other blush on this brush. I'm just gonna use my fingers actually. You know, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of the Freck blush just to make it a little bit more orangey. But I think it'll be nice mixed with the ColourPop one. This is so pigmented and you need to blend it out pretty fast, but it's really good blush. Okay, now I'm gonna do freckles. I'm using the Pseudo Labs freckles kit. I want to do a lot of freckles. I used to do freckles every time I did my makeup, but I kind of stopped. I kind of miss that. I like how it looks. Okay, now moving on to the lips. I am gonna use the lip tint again and just kind of blend it out with my finger. I'll just put a little bit on. And then blend it in. My lips are all cracked, so might not be super even. Okay, I feel like I'm just gonna have to go over it with some lipstick. Let me grab a brown lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna use this ColourPop one. It's in the shade Sassy. Basically just using this to even out the lips. And then I'm gonna use this Half Magic lip liner in the shade More Haze. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair down and then see if I want to do anything else with the makeup. Oh. I might do a little bit more powder the center of my face. Okay, so I fixed up the eyeshadow. It just wasn't even, and I just put a little bit more on the top. But I am also going to do a little spiral on the inner corner. I've been doing this like every time I do my makeup, like when I go out. It's just so simple, but just makes it look cooler. Yeah, I love that. Should I add another one here? I'm gonna think about it. I think instead I'm just gonna do some fake drawn on lashes. And I'm gonna make this one a little longer than the rest. Okay, I think with this one I'm gonna do a little spiral at the end. Okay, those are not the same at all. I gotta redo that. Okay, I decided I can't do my lips without blurring out the edges, so I'm just gonna use the same eyeshadow palette that I used for my eyes and use that on a brush to smoke out the edges a little bit, and I guess make them a little bit darker. Okay, that's better. The other thing that I can't not do is use the Sushi Glow Bloody Lip Tints. I'm using the color Lovesick, which is like an aged blood color. So kind of orangey or like rusty. Just putting them in the center. Just adds so much more depth to the lips. And then also I am gonna do a shimmer on the eyes. This is from Half Magic. I think I'm just gonna put this all over the lid. I'm not using too much. Kind of subtle, but I feel like you can see it when I close my eyes or blink. And then since I'm not getting a new piercing just yet, I'm gonna just do a fake one on my eyebrow. I'm going to just use my old eyebrow piercing scar as a guide for where to put. I just have this bag of piercing balls that I just use for this purpose only. Nice. Okay, now before I do anything else, I'm going to change. The outfit's not really part of this video because it's not like I got new clothes. I'm just using the ones from my closet, and it'll definitely just be an outfit that I've worn before, but that doesn't matter. So let me change into that and I will be back. Okay, I changed. I'll show you the outfit at the end, but now I'm gonna put on some perfume. I'm not going anywhere, but that doesn't mean I can't smell good. I'm gonna use Heretic's Midnight Toker. Funny name, but it smells really good. I'm not very good at describing scents, but it's kind of like smoky, as you can imagine from the name, and very rich. Okay, I'm gonna put my rings on. Oh, one almost didn't fit. These are all from Regal Rose. Almost all of my jewelry is. Okay, rings. I feel like I showed them before when I showed my nails, but there. Okay, and I'm gonna get a necklace and some earrings. Okay, I think I'm gonna do these earrings, also from Regal Rose. And then I'm gonna do this necklace. Yes, it is also from Regal Rose. Oh, this always happens. Oh my god. And I think I'm also gonna layer it with this one. And then I'm gonna do one more on top. I'm gonna put my glasses on for this last part. I am just gonna fix my hair a little bit. I'm gonna use this pomade. I just want to like flatten down my bangs a little bit. And kind of make them a little bit like spikier, I guess. And I'm gonna do that with like the top of my hair too. And put a little bit in the sides. I do not like the smell of this. Here is the outfit. This is honestly a really classic outfit for me, but I feel like it looks really good with the hair and the makeup. And I also put on a hat. I just want to say that I don't normally wear shoes in the house, but just for the purpose of this video to show you the full outfit. I feel like I need to go somewhere now, like so dressed up, but you know, whatever. All right, well, that's about it. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, I would appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up and maybe even subscribed. But yeah, that's all I have, so